But really, if you're listening to this, we'd love it if you could take less than 5 minutes to go and vote for Grid Talk in the Sports Podcast Awards. There'll be a link in the description of this episode. And if you have missed the several social media posts I'm sure I've made by this point, yeah, there's also been links being going out. But yeah, so Sports Podcast Awards, how does that feel to, you guys? Because we don't just do it to, we don't do it for money. We certainly don't do it for money. We don't do it for like fame and recognition, but like just being amongst that competition, like to me, like is enough, really. Like just, we've been doing this for 5 years and it's just nice to see something like this happen, and it's happened 2 years in a row now.
Yeah, it's awesome. Honestly, it really is. I mean, like Tom said, we've been doing this for over 5 years now. I mean, if the people who listen to the first Beyond the Grid talk will know how this show started. Literally just a radio show at uni, and then became something that we did online with the F1 Chronicle, and it's just kept going since then. And the fact that we're still doing this after over, I don't even know how many episodes it is now, like 300 odd or whatever it is. I think that's magnificent. I'm sure Ruby's going to look up the exact number and tell me,
We're
but
over 400.
over 400 episodes. That is a humongous back catalogue of shows right there. So
With previews and reactions to the qualifying and race results.
exactly. And the fact that we're still using these same phrases that I just thought of on the fly after all this time as well. That's just enough for me by itself. But the fact that, we've got recognized again to be on in these awards with, let's be honest here, shows that have massive star power, massive budgets behind them, some of the biggest broadcasters. I mean, the BBC and Sky alone, that they're two of the biggest, probably the biggest broadcasters here in the UK. But yeah, I mean, the fact that we're still on there as well, last time I checked, it's just showing that, we can put out this show to as many people, we can promote it as much as we want and everything like that. But for other people to recognize it, to choose us as part of less than a dozen out of thousands of there must be thousands of F1 podcasts out there easily. That puts us in the top 1%, which is scary, but also magnificent. So yeah, thanks to everybody who supported us. It really does mean a lot.